James Lennis, this wine is next. This is Caparzo Rosso di Montalcino 2018 vintage. Stay tuned and I'll tell you about this beautiful Sangiovese wine from Italy. So for me, I just love Sangiovese, especially from Italia. I think it's just a bright original wine, and especially so many variation on a theme of, and you're gonna find that throughout. Maybe it's going to be a Chianti wine, and so the Chianti is not necessarily gonna taste like a Rosso di Montalcino or Brunello di Montalcino. And so it depends where it's coming from. You have other regions in Italy that also produce Sangiovese. And so for me, I think this is really a distinctly beautiful wine. And I would say even Sangiovese that I find in the New World does not actually compare to the Italian Sangiovese. And if I were to blind taste them, I think it's easy to pick out the Italian Sangiovese. They're just so distinct and beautiful. And this is one of the wines that I think is like that. Now, Caparzo is 220 meters or 720 feet above sea level. It is in the northern part of the appellation and it's 6 hectares or 15 acres. The terrain is Pliocene, sandy, clay sediments. Now, primary fermentation on this wine is 7 days at a controlled temperature between 28 and 30 degrees centigrade, 82 to 86 degrees Fahrenheit, followed by delisage and pump overs. Because of the superb quality of the skins, the wine is kept in contact with them for a further 5 days. So this wine to me just really expresses a sense of confidence, a nice, comfortable in its own skin, if you will, wine, and something I serve in a Bordeaux glass, especially a large format like this, because I think it's just going to express very, very nicely. So I love the color on this wine. It's a very nice mid-garnet colorization. It is vitreous, which I think is very important for Sangiovese, so it's not over-extracted. And so on this wine here, a definitive nose on this is red fruit, cherry, and pomegranate notes, as well as spice and flowers, and a hint of dried herbs. Fantastic. Next, the palate characterization. I very much like having a glass of, say, Rosso di Montalcino on its own, but I think it also pairs very nicely with food, especially charcuterie, cheeses, red pizza dishes. Think of bolognese, think of maybe a hamburger. There's a lot of things you can do with this wine because I think it's going to be very flexible, adaptable, and it's absolutely fantastically gorgeous. So very nice red fruit characterization of mountain strawberry. So it's not overexpressed, very, very nicely balanced. And so on this, I'm getting additional notes of anise as well as hint of clove and dried red rose petal. It is a fantastic wine, 93 points out of 100 points. It is a $23.99 suggested retail price point. So more information on the producer down below, questions and comments you could list there, and subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. If you already have, thank you so much. Molto grazie to you. I do appreciate it. And be sure to share this video, and I will see you very soon in the next video review. Salute.